Hey there, Riverika here, reporting for duty on a trigger. Thank you so much for shuffling states of emergency into adoption spirit magic with me and steering clear of danger. Heartily, we are grateful. In this session, we are exploring how to move forward, minding our business in the highest love and light during this Scorpio lunar eclipse on the 5th of May, 2023 at 1:34 p.m. But before that, I think that's Eastern time. But before that, some disclaimers. I am not a doctor, lawyer, therapist. I'm a fortune teller, and what I offer is no substitute for their services. Furthermore, what I share does not determine your future. Only your intentions and actions do. So please use your gift of discernment before deciding what to gather and take away. And of course, take only what resonates and blow like a kiss the rest back to the universe for cosmic composting into beauty. This reading is intended for fun and games, for shits and giggles, for entertainment, for flexing our heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, intuition, and emotions. And at the least, I hope to cause harm to none, and at the most, I hope I may assist you on your healing path. All that said, you may notice our setup is a little different, so I'll be going into that, but let us clear the space first. And thank you for holding the intention of seeing only love, and only love we shall see. Here we go. Streaming in grace to replace. Mind, body, speech, and perfect oneness, I send my heart along with the sound of the bell. May ears awaken from forgetfulness and transcend all anxiety and sorrow. Om. Peace. Shanti. Thank you. Thank you. So we are exploring the lunar eclipse and some items that may help you, some gemstone healing. I do believe these are jasper, but correct me if I'm wrong. And these are horses. So perhaps that gemstone or that totem animal or power animal or spirit animal, or there's different ways those animals help us, right? You may tap into that. You may tap into that. There's also this lovely garnet. I believe it is rhombic dodecahedron is the sacred geometry. And so you might find that helpful during this time to help ground you, keep you grounded, help you take your time, especially as this also is combined with retrograde season. Help you just take a pause and just ground in and feel things out. We have lepidolite angel and some more lepidolite at the top of her head. It's wonderful with balancing. It's like a purpley. I apologize for the lighting. And then on the Tree Angel Oracle deck, The Ancient Path into the Sacred Grove by Fred Hageneter and illustrated by Anhang, we have some iolite. And it's this dark blue. It goes with your Ajna chakra, your third eye, and that helps with that visualization and that dreaming and just trusting that whatever it is that we're releasing during this time, during this Scorpio lunar eclipse, trusting that something else is even more fitting is coming to fill in that void. And so we can just focus on that and dream on that and feel that and just rest in that instead of getting caught in the swirl of what's no longer fitting. God bless it. God bless it. That's some masculine energy there. The lingam. I invite you to check out for your own 4, 5, 6, 27 different resources about the metaphysical properties of any of these gemstones to see what resonates with you, because we are all different psychosocial science experiments, and so what resonates for you may be different than me, and just to help deepen this reading for you. So that is red jasper and some carnelian for the Svadhisthana chakra. These are chakra stones. So that's for the Muladhara, the root chakra, the base chakra. I was thinking this was jasper. Now I'm holding it and I'm thinking it's mookaite, which comes from Australia near some springs, apparently. And then some rose quartz for the heart chakra, Anahata chakra. Some turquoise for the Visuddha chakra, your throat chakra, where you rebirth into the ether plane, seeking and sharing your truth, or becoming hidden, secret, alone in your knowledge, irresponsible. Been there. Amethyst for the crown chakra. Wait a minute. I skipped the sodalite. I apologize. Sodalite for the Ajna chakra, your third eye chakra. And that amethyst for the Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra. And then we have the clear crystal quartz, connecting us to the all, the universe, the infinite intelligence, however you call that. So you may enjoy tapping into some of those energies during this time. During and after, even could work out within the next couple months to 6 months, right? So to help play through what is in those times, you just need a little extra support, and just to play around with the loss and the trauma, to help play through, to bring in the blessed dreams and the miracles coming true. Some of these may help. All right, so you are a whole, full, loving, powerful spiritual being, and so am I. We thank your source, spirit team, angels, galaxy guides, ancestors, saints, sages, gods, goddesses, universes, here for the highest love and light as well as mine. And we thank your source and my source for immediately shifting the situation into what it needs to be, offering necessary insights, healings, acts of grace, protection. Heartily, we are grateful. So it was, so it was, and so it was, and so it was. Oops. And here we have, the card came out. So beautiful, birch. Birch. I was looking at I was scrying in the belly dancing coin that we were able to find. So this birch, it's card number 0. Sort of like the Fool card in the tarot decks. And oh, I adore the birch. Let me know how you feel about the birch and the beautiful artwork by Anhang and Fred Hageneter. Really has an amazing take, so let me share that with you. So this birch may help us through in the highest love and light, minding our business, as the solar eclipse comes through in Scorpio, this full moon on the 5th of May. (2023). And there's a poem with this that I'll share at the end. And here we go. The birch is life's ancient yet eternally youthful nursemaid. Her spirit is a spark of the ancient mother who gives birth to creation. She brings light to the landscape and into the human heart. She comforts us with her graceful youth because she reminds us of the eternal regenerative power of nature. When the time comes, everything is transformed. It is never too late to begin again. This is her message. Birch's presence helps us to let go of the past, purify ourselves, and start afresh with an open heart and open arms. I love that. That's awesome, especially right now with the eclipse energy we're speaking of and the full moon energy. That's so beautiful. Thank you, Birch. Thank you, Source. So let me continue. I apologize. That's just so super cool. I wanted to appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Back in. Don't cling on to outmoded ideas, feelings of guilt, or constriction. Free yourself from the expectation of others and those you place on yourself. You are so much more than the limited picture you have of yourself. Hide nothing. Be fearless. Accept and flow with the changes. Sway in the breeze. Bathe in the light and create yourself anew. Without the presence of birch, we become numb and stiff. We are paralyzed by the patterns of the past, fearing change. If the situation becomes chronic, things deteriorate and become toxic. Mentally, we become stubborn and dogmatic, and physically, we develop illnesses such as rheumatism. God bless it. And God bless us all. However you call God, thank you so much for this birch magic medicine. That is so beautiful. And so now there's an oracle poem that I shall share with you. Here we go. You stand naked before God, newborn, innocent. Delve deep within, empty yourself. Now open your eyes and see. Follow your heart and take your first step into a new world. How beautiful, how beautiful. It's just so perfectly timed. Thank you so much. I just love it when it plays out like that. It's so super sweet. And this dismantling that so many of us have been working on in different ways, whether it's dismantling the patriarchy or dismantling adoption fairy tales or dismantling gypsy myths and replacing with the reality and helping people on their healing journeys and rebuilding a new earth. And so this birch is helping us and honoring us and just recognizing us for all that we have done in the past couple of years, decades, lifetimes, and helping us begin again. Whether you're here or there, you get to begin again wherever you choose. And that's a big piece of free will. And if you're feeling stuck, like you can't, like you have no choice, like your will is stuck, then that's hugs, hugs, and keep doing what you can to heal and trust that it's there and it's coming. And it's just that process, like switching from one season to another, and take your rest when you need, and hydrate, and the different ways, the different cards you can play in the meantime to help play through that, because that is real. That's right. There's the divine timing, how the timing plays out, and the sequence and pacing. And so this birch is here to help us through with that, help us through this eclipse, minding our business in the highest love and light, closing down the old and opening up the new. And I invite you to explore more those Scorpio energies and the full moon energies to help deepen this reading for you if you haven't already done that. And the eclipse energies if you haven't already done that, just to help deepen the sleep reading and to help play through in those times where you're wanting to play through. You're at that point. So thank you so much for joining us tonight, whenever you're seeing this. As I said, these energies will play out over the next couple of days and months. I think possibly years, right? I mean, like, it all kind of goes together, doesn't it? So thank you so much for helping us breathe life into adoption spirit magic. Heartily, we are grateful. Until next time, ciao for now. I love you all.